Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. So, yeah, it's really windy today, and it's got to the stage where I think I need to try and harvest a few bits and pieces for Christmas. So, I've come down today hoping to get some of my kale and also some of the parsnips. Now, the parsnips have done really well earlier in the year, loads and loads of growth on the top. And unfortunately, with the frost and things, I think all the tops are now pretty much dead, which means whatever I've got underneath the surface now is probably potentially what I've got. So I'm hoping it's going to be better than last year. I mean, if I'll try and put a link to last year's parsnips in the description, but yeah, it's kind of hindsight looking at these now. I think I probably should have thinned them out, but also I'm not sure whether I've got a really decent crop. We'll have to find out. So I was going to set you up on the tripod, and then we'll see what's going on. But before I do that, I'll just show you kind of what that area is looking like. Okay, so I've just got a few kind of golf ball sized, or maybe smaller than golf ball sized beetroot. I'm going to take those for Christmas. Roasted beetroot is fantastic. I've got weeds everywhere at the minute, so I'm going to have to do a lot of weeding and things. Right, so this is the parsnip bed. So I grew white gem and I grew gladiator, which is at the back there, and I think I grew tender and true as well. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the two of them. That being said, a lot of this undergrowth here has kind of died back, so I've kind of pulled off from the top. I'm not going to harvest everything. If I've got anything, I'm not going to harvest them all. I'm just going to leave some in the ground, because the best place for root vegetables is in the ground to use them. But if you can notice here, we've got quite a little, I don't know, little beetles and things that have died off in here. The ladybirds have gone here to overwinter, so I've basically disturbed their habitat over the winter period. I'm hoping they'll move somewhere else, and the other ones I don't want to move somewhere else is those little buggers. So those are lily beetles. So I had the lilies growing here last year. Oh, there's a nice little shield bug there. So it's that time of year when all the little critters start trying to take cover and hopefully overwinter the cold period, so that come the spring they can come back out again. But there is some things here, I think. I mean, looking at that hole there is a white thing there, so hopefully that is going to be part of a parsnip. I'm going to have to probably dig them out, because I say that I've lost the tops of these. Now, the way to harvest these, especially from soft earth, is to push the root down to start with. So you push them down and then pull them up, and then that's one of the easiest ways of getting them out of the ground. If you've got a really decent size, oh, look at that, slugs as well. Real haven for wildlife, my plot. Right, I'm going to set you up on the tripod, and then we'll see what we've got. Oh gosh. Right, okay, fingers crossed then, guys. I'm hoping I've got something here. Let's try some of these white gem ones first. Okay, there is some in there then. Take the tops off. Oh gosh, I should have definitely thinned these out, I think. Okay, nice little baby parsnips. Okay, they're not overly bad. A little bit of this brown kind of cankery stuff on them, but not too bad. Oh, yeah, lots of little baby ones. Yeah, some aren't worth taking, but some will be nice. A little bit of honey and oil. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see how close I've put them together. They're actually wrapped around each other. The parsnip lovers. Who knew? Right. Yeah, lots of little ones, but hopefully there'll be some larger ones in here. If I leave them in, they will resprout. Let me just see. So these are the white gem, which is a smaller variety of parsnip. Okay, these will be great for Christmas. And probably do some of the smaller ones like baby carrots. Just take the outer surface of the skin off. Okay. Yeah, some are going to be okay. All is not lost. We will have Christmas parsnips. Okay. But yeah, I should have, as they say, thinned these out a lot more than I did, which was pretty much didn't. So they've been nice and long. They're not very thick. Then I think maybe these ones don't get as thick as the gladiator ones. So okay, I'm not going to need too many. My son's gone over to Germany to spend some time with his girlfriend over there for Christmas. So it's just me, my wife, and my daughter this year. So there's enough for us. That'll be fine. The other thing about parsnips is they make a really good wine. So any of these small ones, potentially, I might have a go at making some parsnip wine. There's lots of little ones. Again, it's because of that planting distance. I think I wasn't expecting quite the germination that I got, so I was quite happy in that respect. But there's only, so I've taken that much space, and there is still some more in here, lots of little tiny ones, but there is a few more that I can feel under the surface, which I think I'm going to leave just to see. Right, now let me have a look, see if we've got anything of the gladiators. Now if these are better than the white gem, I think I might just grow gladiator next year. But again, I think it's that problem with the distance in planting and not thinning them out. Okay, there is a few bigger ones in there. Some of them are quite deep in the ground as well. Let's get the weeds out while we're here. And then this one here, maybe. Ooh. There's actually a couple here that might be. Might be really good. Okay, that's not so bad. Nothing like as bad as last year, so I'm pleased about that. So if these are some typical ones that I'm going to get this year, then I'm not overly worried about leaving the rest in. So that's only probably a little L shape here I've just taken, so we're going to have a lot more, I think, for the new year. Let me just see if there's any more over here. Yeah, there's a few more we can have, and again, these will be nice small ones. Okay. Can you eat parsnips like chanterelle carrots? I don't know. We'll give it a go though. I can actually feel some of the tops of some of these, and some of them are a little bit bigger. So let me just take one more lot. Okay. Okay. Yep. So again, I think if I'd have maybe thinned these out a bit when they were smaller, I would have a lot better harvest. Oh, that's a nice one. There we go. Right, so yeah, if you saw last year's crop, gotta say I'm a lot happier this year. We're gonna have parsnips for Christmas, and homegrown parsnips are a lot better than anything you can buy. Yes, they kind of, what can you do wrong with a parsnip, really? I suppose there's not much, but again, for some reason they do taste better when they've come from your own plot, and that's pretty much for everything as well. There's a lot to be said for kind of growing your own vegetables and then kind of preparing them for the table. It just gives you that added kind of enjoyment from food. Brilliant, absolutely. I'm thrilled that I've got something this year. Yes, they're not huge, they're not massive, they're not going to make any contender for largest parsnips, but I don't need that. I just need something I can eat. So this year has been all right. It's been good, and I've still got plenty in here I can harvest. So come the new year, we're going to have some parsnips for Sunday dinners and things. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so pleased. Anyway, that is part of my parsnip harvest for this year, 2024. Parsnips, Gladiator, I think are better than White Gem. So yeah, if you're going to grow anything, Gladiator is probably the best one to go for. And I would say as well, if you can, don't use last year's seeds, always use new seeds for the following year. This year I'm going to use probably this bed for my parsnips, put a few more in. I'm also going to probably use some of that superphosphate, because that's supposed to be really, really good for root vegetables. So I'm going to try and do that as well. It did really well for my potatoes, for the potato challenge potatoes. So I'm going to use that on the bed as well and get that prepped for next year. So yeah, Parsnip Harvest 2024 Christmas. Happy Christmas, guys, all that out there. This is the weekend before Christmas, so all you guys out there, happy Christmas. Hope you have a great one and stay safe in the new year. So all the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye. I got parsnips. I got parsnips. I got parsnips. Yay! I got parsnips. I got parsnips. Yay!